For this video, I'm going to go over the AirMagnet Spectrum Analyzer card software so that you'll know what you're looking at, what's bad, what's good. First, I'm going to go over the application and explain a little bit about what you're seeing here. Obviously, these are Wi-Fi access points. These are devices operating in the 802.11b/g or A network. Up here at the top, you see coming and going some generic fixed frequency devices. The Spectrum Analyzer software will try and help you determine what these devices are. By double-clicking the item in the list, it will bring this pop-up, which will explain, what this device is, how to work around it, or what to do, maybe how to get rid of it. Over here on your two Spectrum tabs, you can customize these any way that you want. As you add in plots, real-time, FFT or FFT duty cycle, as you add in these plots, you'll see here this one's selected because it's kind of an orange color. As I select each of these devices over here, this menu off to the left changes. And you'll want to pay attention to the center frequency that you're watching because it can be customized from this drop down right here. It doesn't look like a drop down, but it is. Once you actually click on it, you can see the drop down arrow. Let me see, like if I click this and you see there is no drop down. As soon as I click in it, there's a drop down, so I can change from 2.4 to the 5 gigahertz range. I have two separate tabs set up, one for the 2.4 and one for the 5.0. And each of these are customizable. As you select it, you can change all of the different kinds of settings over here off to the left. And as you have more and more time spent with the application, you'll get used to customizing things or setting it up once and forgetting about it. This is a recording in a hospital, and you can see here there's a bunch of cordless phones. These cordless phones are affecting no channels at this point, but there's a Bluetooth device that's visible. There's a Wi-Fi access point that may or may not be part of the hospital's network, but your customer is going to want to know about cordless phones because cordless phones can sometimes interfere with the 802.11b/g wireless networks. Bluetooths can too if you have a large enough gathering of them. So when you see things like this, you'll want to make a special note of it, saying, in this certain area of the hospital floor we saw 6 or 5 cordless phones. And as you go along, you'll see the information that you're recording. When you make a recording, I'm actually playing back a recording. When you make a recording, it will retain all of this information and you can watch it play back just like you did the first time when you were capturing it. The way that you make a recording, I go back into my one that's just passively capturing. The way that you make a recording is to click record this capture file right here. And then it automatically brings up, say, give me a file name. So you can name it anything that you want. It makes sense to name it something related to the area of the hospital where you are, so that when you refer back to your paper floor plan, you can remember, okay, that spectrum analysis I collected right there, so I can call that first floor information services or first floor cafeteria. These numbers here mean that these are not too bad when it comes to sources of interference. If it was neg 60 or neg 50 or neg 40 or something like that, that would indicate a hotter signal strength, if you will. This is a recording that I took at a customer site, and I had honestly never seen signal strengths quite as hot as this. This is totally affecting his 802.11a wireless network from all of those channels. If you scroll over, it will tell you what channels are being affected by that source of interference. And as I moved outside, the signal strength got higher, so we had determined that it was a wireless network that was on the roof of the building, but it was penetrating just about every corner of the facility inside.